We're just a little over a month away from the sweetest night of the year. Amy Newell's back to tell us more about this year's Chocoholic Frolic, along with Erin from Perfectly Seasoned Catering. Thank you both so much for being here.
Well, we're so happy to be here.
Yes, we love talking about the Chocoholic Frolic, and we love everything that you've been doing. I think you've really got it down, like what you guys are doing now with the pickup and the event and everything, and having the real food there.
Yeah.
It's a success.
Yes, it's been such a, we say it's that pivot, right?
Yeah.
That COVID pivot really made us go, what really do we want to do? And the to-go made it so everybody could try everything.
Yes.
Where when we were trying to do the in-person, you couldn't get around to try everything.
Tough.
And it was tough.
Remember that one year? We don't need to talk about that.
But this way everybody gets to take it home and they get to try everything or share with their friends if they so choose. But then we were like, some people want to be in person. And so we added that VIP part with the in-person. And, when we partnered with Perfectly Seasoned, Erin just is such a wizard when it comes to coming up with what's a nice mix of food for everybody.
Sure.
And so it was great to sit down with her last week and come up with our menu for this year. But really, the important part, of course, for us is that this is a fundraiser for the art.
Yes.
And every penny we raise helps keep our low and no cost programming for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The bonus is you get great food and wonderful treats, right?
Absolutely.
So the donations for us, that either the to-go at $50 or the VIP at $100, those donations are critical for us to keep those services. So.
Yeah, and it's a great night for people to enjoy local desserts and the real food, like we say.
The real food,
So Erin, tell me a little bit about what you guys are going to be providing.
So we brought just a little sampling of what we're going to have. There's going to be multiple stations again, like we did last year. The one station that we're going to have this year is a slider station. We brought 3 of the different kinds of sliders. We have a cheeseburger slider, a Nashville pulled chicken slider, and then the middle one is a gluten-free cauliflower steak slider.
That is amazing. That you managed to make. First of all, I would eat this for sure. That's right up my alley.
Right.
But a lot of the times that falls apart when you try to do something like that with a different ingredient, but it looks just as good and delicious as the other guys here, which is pretty important.
When she brought it out, we thought it was chicken. We were watching them put it together, and we're like, I don't remember a chicken other than the pulled chicken that we just. And that's the cauliflower. It looks amazing.
That's awesome.
So
Yep. And then we're gonna do an appetizer station, and we brought our charcuterie cups. That will be on the appetizer station, along with other bunch of different items as well. We're also going to do our flatbread bar again, because that was a huge hit.
Huge hit.
And then this year we're going to do a pasta bar.
Ooh.
So different pastas, different sauces, different mix-ins and everything too.
It's pretty fun to be the main source of, savory, if you will, in a night devoted to sweets. Does that make you think a little different about the menu because people are just nibbling on chocolate in between, or does that?
A little bit, because we want to make sure that there's something for everybody that comes, whether you have an allergy or a dietary restriction. So we really just try to make sure that there's a little bit of something for every person that is able to come.
What's your favorite item that's going to be there from you guys?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I do really like the flatbreads. Those are probably one of my favorites, but I'm very excited that we're going to do this cauliflower steak slider this year.
Now these guys are also from you, Perfectly Seasoned, but they're going to be in the Crave Case.
They will be in the Crave Case.
Yep.
Yes.
So this year we're doing a petit four. It is a chocolate cake with a raspberry filling, and it has a chocolate ganache glaze over the top of it.
Awesome. All sounds incredibly delicious. And like Amy's told us many, many times, we have 2 options. We have the VIP, which you get to experience all this stuff from Perfectly Seasoned as well, or you can just get the Crave Case if that fits your life a little easier.
Yes. Yeah, the to-go, and if you get the VIP, you obviously get the case when you leave. So even if you do the VIP, you still get all of the yumminess when you leave. So
we can get those tickets at chockfrock.com?
Yes.
Okay.
We prefer that they call the office now at 815-965-3455. Or they can stop in and see us. We also have a fundraiser on February 1st at Fannie Mae. And so they could always come order their tickets from me there.
More sweets. I love it.
More sweets.
Coming up next, we're talking Winter Wonderland cocktails with Valerie at Bagel Lounge. We'll be right back.